It's week 7 of the NFL, and we've got a showcase of shutdown defenses. It's the Bucs and the Bengals, and it comes your way next on Madden NFL 22.
From the banks of the Ohio River, there's a look at Paul Brown Stadium here in Cincinnati, Ohio. This crowd loves their orange and black. The scene just a short time ago, they were in full roar as their guys burst out of the locker room. We're ready for football as the Bengals get set to do battle with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Brandon Gaudin alongside my partner Charles Davis. CD, you're an old school guy, and I know you've got to love our matchup here. Two teams that get after it the old-fashioned way, on the ground.
I love it. You know I love that type of football. You've known me for a while now. We've got the number 1 and number 2 rushing offense in the entire NFL matching up. Now, don't be fooled. Both of these teams can and will throw the ball in this one. But they certainly love playing that game of field position, working between the tackles, chewing on time of possession. And they've each got a main man who's among the best in the league at toting the rock.
The lane opens up that time as he'll be brought down just short of a first after a gain of about 9. We take a look at his numbers on the ground last week. Pretty good as he found himself in the end zone on 2 separate occasions.
And those are the most important numbers because no matter what you pile up prior to the goal line, getting in is all that matters. Putting those numbers up on the board, and they love them when they're 6s.
And here's a handoff out of the gun. Uses the stiff arm. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there.
And Brandon, you know that expression? He just does what he does? It sounds trite, doesn't it? But in this case, it's perfectly apt. This is one of the better runners in the NFL. And all he does is just find avenues, find ways to pick up key first downs and big runs.
And this is going to be caught, but they'll say out of bounds. So it's incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Now a handoff looking right, and he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know. You know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game, so what do you do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels.
Gonna give this time to the tailback. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. Another good run there for a guy who, remember, on Wednesday was named NFC Offensive Player of the Week for what he did a week ago.
Yeah, and you know it takes some solid runs and some extra special ones in order to win that type of an award. I think he's locked in and wants to get it done a second time.
And really a nice job there to make something out of that run. Sidestepping defenders for a pickup. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. A great play there. His 9th touchdown of the season. And the Bucs have taken a first-quarter lead. A solid blocking up front from the guys on the offensive line allowed him to get in for the touchdown.
Yeah, some might say that the guys on the offensive line were in concert. I used to have a coach who called it marrying up, meaning when you get on a guy, you just stay right there, and each guy has his own assignment.
On first down, Mayo. Completing it to the right side, Johnson. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. Now a handoff here to his running back. Powers through. And he'll get this up past the 45 to the 47. Well, they're making an effort to get the ground game going tonight. So far, it's working.
I like what we're seeing from the offensive line. They seem to have the leverage going and they're controlling things and reestablishing the line of scrimmage, moving that defensive front backwards. I also like what the runner's giving us, too. It appears that he's been waiting all day long to get out here and take off.
And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. Second quarter now, and it's Buccaneer football. So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 43. Gonna give this time to the tailback. Flashed the stick skills, but didn't get a ton from it. Stopped short of the 35. 40 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
So that one will be accepted. They run a draw here on 2nd down. Uses the stiff arm. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40.
But you got to give kudos to your offensive line and the guy carrying the ball because they were in a 2nd and long situation. It seemed pretty dire, but they brought it back to 3rd and manageable with that run.
Off play action. Mayo. Throwing the out route and complete. That's Barrett. And he is going to have the Buccaneers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9.
Let's go, boys. Let's go.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and churn his legs for a really nice pickup.
Week 7 action, and we've got a 7-point game here in the second quarter. And this offense hoping to change that right here. From the gun, they'll try to run it. Pushes him over, and he's going to ball his way down to about the 1-yard line. 2nd and goal from the 1. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. A great effort there. His 3rd touchdown now on the year as the Buccaneers tack on to their lead. There was no going through the progressions on that touchdown pass.
Yeah, nor was it necessary. His receiver won that route early, presented himself. No.
Now a handoff here to his running back. Shreds him with a stiff arm. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
And he'll get this up past the 45 to the 47. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. Back to throw. Mayo. And he will find his man on the outside. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Now a handoff as they run left side. And he's got this down to the 35. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And to give this time to the tailback. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. Oh, he's hit. He lost the football. Put it on the carpet. And the Bengals have recovered it. On 1st and 10, Mayo. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off with great anticipation. And the Bengals. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. He gets away from one. He finds some open field here. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Just a terrific run there, Charles, from a running back who is so compact and powerful, and that strength was on display there.
And that, in a nutshell, shows you what this guy is made of. I mean, most guys in the NFL just can't do that. He absorbed the contact, refocused himself, and made a break for the end zone.
Middle of the field to Jefferson. And they're going to speed things up here. Hands it off out of the gun. And he's not even able to get back to the line of scrimmage. And there's also a flag down. And it's in the area of holding. That one whistled against a big right tackle.
You'd think being able to fire out and block would be a lot easier to not commit a holding penalty, but it's tough to keep those guys right in front, isn't it?
Now a throw here to his running back, and he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. From the gun, he'll hand this off. And he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. Throwing on first down. Mayo. Johnson with a completion over the middle. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. on first down. Mayo. Looking left side, and it's complete. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5.
And I like the idea here. Get the ball in his hands, even if it's in the passing game. 3 catches a week ago, and he does a nice job here to pick up yardage.
Looking to throw. Mayo. Touchdown. It's complete. A great play there as the first half is winding down. And the Bucs would extend their lead here just before halftime. And this drive, Charles, very well timed as they score with very little time remaining in this first half.
And I'm reminded that they get the second half kickoff as well, so they can break this one wide open before the other guys have a chance to possess the football.
They'll start the third quarter here on the ground. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. And they'll run on the inside handoff. And he's got room. Escapes the defender. And they will finally get to him down at the Bengals' 36-yard line. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Nothing doing. Barely able to muster a yard to hit the 35. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off around the 27. And he's going to take this one back to the 37. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a first down. So now on defense, you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going. When you decide to run a hitch route, it really helps to have a guy who can turn it loose. And, boy, he rifled one in there on that one. Not much run after catch, but it worked really well.
Now this throw caught left side. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 31-yard line. Back to throw again. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6. Again, he'll drop to throw. Calling a gain, and he hauls it in for the Buccaneer touchdown.
That's a touchdown.
A great effort there. With his 2nd touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Bucs are going to add on to their lead.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors, but that's his 2nd touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe he'll be looking for the hat trick here as this one continues to go. Now they try the right side here. Pushing through the contact. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard. And some room to work. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. 181 yards rushing now for the NFL leader coming into this ball game. Here's a handoff out of the gun. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Here's a throw out wide complete to his running back right side. And he's down right around midfield after a gain of 2, maybe 3. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
From a defensive perspective, they had it.
On 1st and 10, Mayo. Throwing left side, it's complete. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40.
Partner, I like that they're staying aggressive on offense because to me, this drive is what is known as a put-away drive. You score here, that might put this one to bed. I like the fact that they're playing with confidence and not playing with fear.
And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Off the play fake, Mayo. This is complete to Hawkins. And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. Well, clear running situation, trying to take time off the clock. He ran the previous play, set that play action up nicely.
Boy, did they ever, because they'd shown the ability to run the football. So now you lose your keys as a defense. You dive for the running play, and they hit them over the top.
No gain on the play, and now they're faced with a 3rd and 1. The Bucs on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. And he is going to have the 1st down, and that is going to suck the life right out of this crowd. Now, after the running play, we've got a man down on the field. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. We'll check on his status when we get back. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back. They've got it 1st and goal in a game that appears to have already been decided. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. A 9-yard touchdown run. And the Bucs could be on their way to a 5-2 start as they add on to their lead. He's got the hat trick, 3 touchdowns now.
Did you throw yours? Did you throw yours out
I didn't have mine. You've got yours. You've got one of those Abe Lincoln hats.
Yeah, and that's...
And he'll give it here to his running back. Heck of a broken tackle and able to work this down near the 23. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. From the gun, they'll try to run it. Bust through the tackle. And he's going to be taken down with a marker on the field. So let's see about the call.
Holding offense.
So he got his hands a little too far outside. The ref caught him, threw the flag. Now they face a 2nd and long following the holding penalty. Hands it off out of the gun. And he'll get this down to about the 30, 31-yard line.
Whenever we talk about the best strong safeties, one word constantly comes up, and that's instincts. Being able to diagnose run or pass and make the appropriate moves.
He crashed down hard there. He was ready for that running play. And they take a knee.